Hi everyone, in this video we are going to see how to deploy backend project in production server. To deploy, we need to follow release notes. Release notes contains deployment steps and post deployment steps. Also, we must update release note on every deployment. This work mostly done by DevOps team. Let's see the steps one by one. This is revision history. It contains version of this release note, author or deployer, followed by changes or update in project which we are going to deploy, and date of deployment, followed by pre-deployment steps. To deploy, we need to build war file. We should not deploy complete project in Tomcat server. So to build a war file, we need to create a temporary feature branch called HireRankers API underscore deploy from develop branch in AWS code commit. We will see about AWS code commit in separate video. Before deployment, please watch code commit explanation video. Next, we need to clone repository HireRankers API underscore deploy in Eclipse, and we need to manually add our changes developed from our feature branch. Everyone in team will have their separate own feature branch in code commit to avoid code conflict. Now we need to commit and push our temporary branch in code commit. Then from AWS code commit dashboard, we need to create a pull request from our temporary branch HireRankers API deploy to develop branch to get the new changes in current develop branch. And just leave the checkbox for deleting HireRankers API deploy since the task of this temporary branch has been completed. Then we must deploy the project which is under develop branch. We should not deploy from any other feature branch or master branch. So clone the updated develop branch in Eclipse and build war file. To build war file, we need to run the project as usual, as we mentioned in backend unit testing video. By that, it will generate a war file under directory target in our project. Then we need to check the MD5 sum of current deployed war file from server. So we can cross check after deployment MD5 sum of our latest war file with the old one to confirm new war file updated or not. To check MD5 sum, log into the production server using Putty software. Open the war file from deployed directory using this command cd home Ubuntu projects HireRankers API. In that, we are having three folders: rollback, deploy, and backup. In deploy, we will have the current latest deployed war file. Then this is the command to check the MD5 sum of current war file. MD5 sum followed by a name of the war file. Then we need to copy paste the MD5 sum result in release notes for reference. By then, pre-deployment steps completed. Now deployment process. First, we need to log on to server using Putty. Then we need to take backup of existing war file from deploy staging folder to rollback staging folder and backup staging folder by using this command through Putty software. Copy for copy followed by the file name and directory where we are going to paste the file. Then we need to copy the deployment war file into the staging directory. We have two directories in server: staging directory and production directory. We don't have access for production directory. So first we need to move our war file from our local into the staging directory. From there, using command line, we will copy the war file into the production directory. Home Ubuntu project HireRankers API is the staging directory. Also, we need to give access to the staged war file using this command change mode 777 and followed by name of the war file. Now navigate to the following production directory and we need to stop the Tomcat service before deployment. The directory is var lib tomcat 8 web apps. In that, using this command system control stop tomcat 8 dot service, we can able to stop the tomcat service. Then remove the HireRankers, remove the existing HireRankers API war file under the directory of production using this command. Here small r for the removal and here the small r for file removal and capital R for folder removal, and copy the staged file into current prod directory using this command, copy command. After copying completes, again we need to restart Tomcat server using this command, system control start tomcat 8 dot service. Now post deployment step we need to do. We need to verify our Tomcat server log whether the war file we deployed successfully started or not by using this command, tail -f space catalina.out. It is similar to the Eclipse console log. We can able to see the starting point of the war file we have deployed. Then validate the release notes we have deployed using this URL in browser and make sure latest version is present or not. Then validate actual API we deployed using Postman. In Postman, instead of localhost URL, we need to provide our prod IP in API path. Then validate the production database or production table for updated data entry. And finally, we need to validate with user interface after front-end deployment. That's it. Follow HireRankers and make use of it. Please share and subscribe. Thank you.